What if I told you that finding joy while grieving isn't a betrayal of your pain, circumstance, or loved one, but an amazing act of love? And not just any old kind of love either. I'm talking about that Luther Vandross kind of love you feel deep in your soul love. Now, I know grief can feel like a heavy wave, but moments of joy can become the breath that keeps you afloat. And today we're diving deep into how you can honor your grief while still embracing joy without guilt. As someone who has had to dance with the vast depths of grief after the loss of my 2.5-month-old baby boy, I am here to share my experiences, insights, practices, and reflections to help you navigate this very difficult balance. Because the reality is, you don't have to choose to walk this alone. Let's take this journey together. Hello, beautiful soul. I am a certified birth and death doula / planner, an introspective and transpersonal hypnotherapist, and a holistic healer, all rolled into one, making me a companion and guide for the most transformative and sacred experiences of your life. On this channel, we explore life's most real and profound transitions and how to plan and navigate them with honest intention and grace. If that resonates with you, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you never miss a video. Understanding the relationship between grief and joy. Grief and joy. They feel like complete opposites. Am I right? Like two emotions that couldn't possibly exist in the same moment. But the truth is, they aren't enemies. They're partners intricately and deeply connected. Grief honors the depth of your love, while joy is a reflection of the resilience that love gives you. Allow me to share a perspective I've often offered as a birth and death doula. Life itself is duality. Birth exists alongside the unknown of life's unfolding, and death holds within it the legacy of every moment lived. In the same way, grief and joy don't cancel each other out, they complement each other. Think about it like this. Grief can feel like a tidal wave, powerful and consuming with no control pulling you under. But as the tide ebbs and flows, there are moments when the wave recedes, leaving space to breathe, to feel, to notice. It's in those breaths, those pockets of stillness, that joy quietly waits for you. And this isn't just abstract. I once worked with a grieving mother who shared how she'd find small, fleeting moments of joy in her garden. This, along with my own experiences with grief, taught me that joy doesn't diminish grief, it transforms it. Now take a moment to reflect. If you were to ask your loved one, your higher self, or even the part of you that's deeply connected to the essence of life, what would they want for you? Would they want your life to be defined by sorrow, or would they want it to be a tribute to love? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Grief and joy are not about choosing one over the other. They're about creating harmony where both can exist. One honors the depth of your love, and the other celebrates the life that remains yours to live. Practical ways to cultivate joy during grief. So, how do we begin to cultivate joy in the midst of grief? It starts with small, intentional steps. Create rituals of connection. Light a candle, write a letter, or sit in quiet reflection. These rituals aren't just about honoring your grief, they're about celebrating the love that remains. Honor their or its memory through action. Maybe plant a tree, dedicate a creative project, or volunteer in their name or its honor. These acts remind us that joy can coexist with remembrance. Allow yourself micro moments of joy. It's okay to start small. Play a song that makes you feel good. That was a big one for me. Savoring a warm cup of your favorite tea or taking a walk in nature. These moments, although they may feel insignificant, build like stepping stones towards a sense of lightness. Body-centered practices. Grief isn't just emotional, it's physical. Try incorporating gentle yoga, breath work, or simply placing your hands over your heart can be a transformative act of self-care. Now, if you're finding this content valuable, take a moment to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Your support means the world to me and helps me create more content like this. Navigating guilt while embracing joy. Now let's talk about guilt, that shadow that often creeps in when we start to feel happy again. Guilt can make us feel like joy is a betrayal of our grief or the person or the circumstance. But the reality is that joy doesn't erase grief, it complements it. Take a moment to reflect. Does staying in a place of sorrow truly honor your loved one or that experience? Or does finding light in your days serve their or its memory even more? Choosing joy isn't about forgetting, it's about honoring and remembering in a way that uplifts rather than weighs you down. Consider this. When you embrace joy, you're not closing the door on grief. You're opening a new experience, a new chapter, if you will, one where grief and joy coexist, honoring the other. Think about the smiles or laughter your loved one brought into your life. Would they want you to deny yourself that light? And if it's a previous situation or circumstance, would the higher part of yourself want you to deny those beautiful experiences now or in the future? Let me know in the comments below. When I work with clients in hypnotherapy, we often explore this guilt deeply. By connecting with your higher self or even your loved one in spirit, you can uncover messages of reassurance that remind you it's okay to smile again. For more holistic ways to navigate grief holistically, check out my ebook linked in the description below. It's filled with tools and insights to support your healing journey. Key insights from a holistic perspective. As a doula, I've seen over and over that every ending carries the seeds of a beginning, no matter what that ending looks like. Joy is not the end of grief. It's the continuation of love. Spiritual practices like connecting with your spirit guides or exploring introspective hypnotherapy can help you uncover what's holding you back from joy. Healing like grief isn't linear. It's multidimensional, and that's okay. Learning how to honor the ebbs and flows of this human experience is where the beauty and the magic lie, even if how you're feeling doesn't feel so beautiful. And remember to lean into your community, whether it's family, friends, or even this YouTube space. Sharing your journey reminds you that you're never alone in this process. So let me ask you, how can you invite joy into your grief today? Maybe it's taking that first courageous breath to laugh again, or lighting a candle in the memory of your loved one, thinking about a good time you shared together. Whatever it is, remember that joy doesn't dishonor your grief journey or your experience or your loved one. It honors love. For more guidance on navigating grief holistically, don't forget to check out my ebook in the description below. It's filled with practices and holistic perspectives to support you through your journey. And if you'd like to explore deeper healing, be sure to check out the links in the description for more journals, offerings, and services. Whether you're seeking hypnotherapy, holistic guidance, or birth or end-of-life services, I'm here to support you through your transitions. If you found value in today's video, be sure to like, comment, and share with someone who might benefit from this message. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss next week's video, Grief in the New Year, Starting Fresh After Loss. You can also check out last week's video, How to Grieve Holistically. The links to those are in the description below. With that said, thank you so much for being here, for holding space, and for choosing you. Until next time, continue loving on yourselves deeply and showing love to one another. Peace.